Good morning, it's Vlogmas day 3. How are you guys doing today? I'm so glad that you're here and I'm so excited that it's Vlogmas day 3. We have a lot going on today and I want to take you along with me. But first, let me tell you who I am. My name is Tasha. I run a small business called Crochet by Tasha and I make all things crochet. So for 20 days or is it 25? I really don't know. However many days I can do. For Vlogmas, I thought it would be really fun to literally take you along with me for 20 straight days of December and just kind of follow along with the crochet projects I'm working on and some other life fun stuff. I want to show you guys Diddy Dex. If you saw Diddy Dex last night or yesterday in my video, the lighting was really bad, so you didn't really get to see him or her in all of her glory. So I want to show you Diddy Dex a little closer up. So this is her back, and then this is her long tail. And then from the front, she has eyes that match her shell. Hope you can see that. And this is the color of her shell. So you can see how those go together. And then she has 4 little feet, and she's not stuffed. And she's I see her all over Instagram. She's super popular. But I love the way her wings turned out. I used Juicy Couture sparkle yarn, and her body is Premier Parfait sparkle yarn. So I can't wait to make more of her. I think I'm obsessed with her. She was pretty easy to make, and I just love her. I think I might want to keep her. So I'm going to put her back in her shell. And I was going to put this on Etsy, but I just don't know if I want to part with her. She's so cute. So if you put her in her shell, the top perfectly fits on, and then you just screw it on. So what a great gift this would be. Like if I was a kid and I got this as a gift, or even as an adult, I would love it. And there she is. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so I just wanted to show you her. I may or may not be listing her on Etsy today. I also want to take out my planner for today. This is the one that I use. It's called the Day Designer. And I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on. But what I love about this planner is that each day is timed out. So if you look at Tuesday, it gives you times that I can put in whatever I'm doing. And I'm not a very organized person as far as timing myself out, so this is perfect for me. So what I can do is I can put in, like, it's 8:45 right now, so I know I have people coming to work on the house at 10 o'clock, so I can write that in. And then it helps me to time box my day. So my husband is always telling me, you need to time box your day so that you have some structure. If you don't know, I'm a retired teacher, and this is now what I do, is I do my crochet business. So I used to have a very structured day and a very structured life, like almost too structured, from like 6 a.m. until 4 p.m. And now I have to structure my own day. And so this is really helping me to stay organized. I also want to make, we have some family coming in town from Seattle, and so I want to make a pot roast, which I will do that with you this morning. So I'm gonna put that in to my time box schedule. Okay, and then after I make the pot roast, I'm going to finally put all of these items on Etsy. So I've set up a station for myself where I can weigh the plushies, measure them. I've already taken the photos, so I just have to like upload everything and get them out onto Etsy. So we have pot roast. I did want to do one organizing project each day. So yesterday when they were taking photos of the house, I just was shoving and jamming stuff into drawers, into closets. Now it's time for me to go through the house and really organize and clean out stuff. So I think today I'm going to organize my hall linen closets. I'm gonna go through and clean out, donate what we don't use, organize what we do use, and just see if I can get a little more, because people are gonna be coming to see the house, and I know they're gonna open those closet doors, and I don't want them to get hit in the head with something that might fall out at them. So I'm gonna put in my time schedule that I'm gonna organize linen closets. And then today I don't really have to go anywhere, which is amazing, because yesterday I was gone pretty much the whole day. So I really want to do some crochet today. Once I get all of these items out into Etsy, then I can decide what I want to work on. Everybody that I show my reindeer to says they want a reindeer. So I thought I'm going to post one on Etsy, but I have a feeling that the reindeer is going to be popular. So I might make another reindeer. It took a long time to make that reindeer. I might want to make some smaller projects, like there's a snowman pattern that I bought that I have been dying to make with the different colored scarves, and I got some really cute yarn for that, so we'll just have to see what I feel like crocheting today. But I'm pretty much gonna crochet most of the day, so if you are not a crochet person, then you may not want to see Vlogmas Day 3. But if you are, stay with me, and it's gonna be really fun. Next, we're gonna go make a pot roast. So today I'm going to be making a sirloin roast. It's about a 5-pound roast. You can see it's kind of big. And I've already covered one side of it in gluten-free flour because my son-in-law can't have gluten. And there I'm adding some salt, some pepper, some onion powder, some garlic powder. Just kind of giving it a nice... this is me coating the other side of it. I already had added the spice to the front side of it.
You did, Hazel?
Now I'm adding a little more pepper and making sure that it is heavily coated in that flour so that it gets a nice crust on it. That crust seals in all the juices. Adding more olive oil. Here's the Bob's red mill flour that I use when I'm making something that my son-in-law is going to be eating. And here I'm using our big... so these like claw things that you use for shredding meat to flip it because it's so heavy. And look at that crust. That's gonna seal in all those flavors. And then I'm just adding a little more olive oil so that it doesn't get too burned at the bottom of the pan because I have it on pretty high heat here.
Okay, well I'm already
and
in the
then
middle
what
of
I
the
like to
video
do after I've added the juices is I like to add an entire whole yellow onion. What you're not going to see here is me cutting into the onion and squirting it directly into my eye, which was a 10-minute escapade of my husband going to get a towel for me and my eyes watering like crazy. But I'm going to slice this onion into big chunks, just maybe 4 or 5 big pieces, and then I'm going to toss them all over the top of the roast, and these onions get all caramely and delicious and really flavor the gravy as it is braising in the oven. So a little more slicing here, and there's the roast. I've put in red wine. I put in about 2 cups of red wine, and I also put in half a box of beef stock. And I'm just coating it with those big chunks of onion. I like to push them down into the broth so that they really flavor it. You can see I'm pushing it down into the broth here. It's already coming to a boil. You want to get it to a boil right before you pop it into the oven, and it is ready to go. So here I've put the lid on. This is just a Dutch oven, and I'm setting the oven I'm shutting the oven door. And then oh, I forgot the garlic, so I had to go back. This is an entire bulb of garlic. So what you don't see me do here is sprinkle that also on it, and then I'm setting it for 6 hours on 325, and it's gonna get all tender. And I'm gonna go ahead and start posting some of my items on Etsy. I'm gonna be posting this reindeer right here. I need to measure him, and I also need to weigh him. So this is the listing that I started yesterday. This is a draft. It's gonna be called the Jingle Bell Reindeer Plushie Crocheted Stuffed Animal. You wanna put all those words in just so that when people are searching, they can find your item. I've already uploaded my pictures plus a video here of my item. And then the next thing that I have to do is add a description, which I will type up. I'm gonna be charging $50. So Etsy takes a part of that profit. So my profit will be $44.80. And then I'll add some details like what is it? What is the color, secondary color? When would somebody purchase it? So if they're searching and let's say it's a birthday or Easter, they'll be able to find it. I'm gonna add some tag words here like reindeer, Christmas, holiday, gift, that kind of thing. Then you have to say what materials it's made out of. I'm gonna choose a shipping option. So my shipping option is always where Etsy calculates it based on somebody's zip code or where they live. And then I can put it in a shop section if I want to. I can do Christmas or I can do whatever I want. And then I publish it and then it will be ready to go live. So I'm gonna work on that right now. I have to do quite a few plushies. I'm gonna start with this reindeer. I have my scale, so I just use a food scale to figure out the weight, and then I'm also just gonna use my pink measuring tape. I'm gonna go ahead and start posting some of my items on Etsy. I'm gonna be posting this reindeer right here. I need to measure him and I also need to weigh him. So this is the listing that I started yesterday. This is a draft. It's gonna be called the Jingle Bell Reindeer Plushie Crocheted Stuffed Animal. You wanna put all those words in just so that when people are searching, they can find your item. I've already uploaded my pictures plus a video here of my item. And then the next thing that I have to do is add a description, which I will type up. I'm gonna be charging $50. So Etsy takes a part of that profit. So my profit will be $44.80. And then I'll add some details like what is it? What is the color, secondary color? When would somebody purchase it? So if they're searching and let's say it's a birthday or Easter, they'll be able to find it. I'm gonna add some tag words here like reindeer, Christmas, holiday, gift, that kind of thing. Then you have to say what materials it's made out of. I'm gonna choose a shipping option. So my shipping option is always where Etsy calculates it based on somebody's zip code or where they live. And then I can put it in a shop section if I want to. I can do Christmas or I can do whatever I want. And then I publish it and then it will be ready to go live. So I'm gonna work on that right now. I have to do quite a few plushies. I'm gonna start with this reindeer. I have my scale, so I just use a food scale to figure out the weight, and then I'm also just gonna use my pink measuring tape. Okay, you can see that this reindeer is now an active listing, and now I'm gonna move on to my little sheep. It's a really pretty day out today. Now that I have all my items posted on Etsy, I can just sit back and relax for a little while and crochet. We have some people working in the house. My hair is looking crazy. I am working on an elephant right now. This is what it looks like so far. I actually made this while getting my nails done the other day, so I hadn't stuffed it. And this is a pattern. It's a Loso baby elephant plushie, and it's by, let me see who the maker is. It's so cute. It's pretty easy. I made the 4 legs and then you crochet them together. And it's by the Stitch Studio CA. But it's a really cute pattern. So this is the head and the body, and then you make the 2 ears separately. And then I also made the trunk. So I used parfait yarn, but I would like to make it again with blanket yarn because I think I would like this size a little bit better. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this guy. And then I think I'm gonna make another reindeer. So I have a couple different yarns picked out. I wanna use this frosting yarn. It's like a gray color. I think it would make a really pretty reindeer. And then I have this gray that I'm gonna use for the antlers. And I think that's gonna be a nice combination. So I'm gonna finish up this elephant. I'll show it to you guys when it's done. I think I'm gonna do embroidered eyes because it just looks like a baby gift. So, looks like a baby shower gift. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on him. And I can smell my stew. Or not my stew. I can smell my roast. It smells amazing. And I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I'm done with my elephant and I want to show him to you. So he's like these very pastel colors, light yellow and pink. I embroidered the eyes so that it would be baby safe. And I want to show you guys the tail. It's like a braided tail with a little tassel. And I'm gonna be listing him on Etsy today. That's gonna be my next task, and then I'm gonna start working on my reindeer. Let's take a minute and notice Lady. Come here. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. What are those people doing in the house? What are those people doing? Lady does not like it that there's people working in the house. Lady, show them how you sit. Sit, Lady. Sit down. She's like, no, I want hugs. You just want hugs. Oh, you want hugs. Who's a sweet girl? Lady, sit down. Lady, sit down. Good girl. Good girl, Lady. I'm getting ready to work on my reindeer, and I want to show you guys what I'm watching on Amazon Prime Video or Amazon Prime. Anzac Girls, it's really good. If you like historical drama, it's really, really good. And I'm getting ready to start on my reindeer. Here's a little horse that I was working on, and all I've done is the head and the 4 legs, and I do need to get that done today. I don't have the yarn in here with me, I don't think, so I need to go get that yarn. But I will work on that. That's for a custom order. And then right now I feel like working on this. So that's what I'm going to get started on right now. Hey there guys, it is the end of Vlogmas Day 3 and I'm so sorry that I didn't get to finish that reindeer, but I want to show you guys what it's looking like. I'm loving this yarn. This is a frosting yarn, I believe. It's a gray frosting yarn and I'm loving the way it's turning out. I used a lavender pink glitter eye and I think he's gonna be really cute, I can tell. So he's gonna have to be part of Vlogmas Day 4. But I wanted to let you know that my roast turned out really good. We had some roasted red potatoes with it, and we had peas with white onions and some crusty bread, and it was delicious. So thank you for coming along with me for Vlogmas Day 3, and I really enjoyed hanging out with you. I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. One more thing, I forgot to tell you that any pattern that I'm mentioning is part of a Google Doc that is going to be down in the description. So if there's a pattern that you're looking for, it should be there. If you don't see it there, message me, comment, and I will make sure that you get that pattern, because those of you that like to crochet, you may see something that I'm making that you want to make yourself. So happy Vlogmas Day 3, and now I really will see you in the morning. Bye.